Alright, well, I was able to straighten that up by running some nuts down on there with the impact. So I may have to use the impact to get these back off. Yep. Alright, let me do that. Alright, I think we're back to where we was. So we're back to our original dilemma: how to remove that pulley. I toyed around with the press last night, and there's just not a good way to get up under here because there's just no room. So if you guys have any thoughts on how to remove that pulley, let me know. But for now, I think we're going to go to plan B. Alright, here's plan B. While I was up at Andy's, I did pick up a second wheel drive. This one was considered junk, and I was going to use it as a platform for a generator, but we may do something different now. So I soaked it last night in PB Blaster and Specialist WD-40. Yeah, we are going to probably go with this one. Not a lot of play on those. They don't sound horrible. So yeah, I think this is going to be our mule drive. It's got a little bit of wear on the pins, and I may build that up with some weld and take my grinder and grind it back down, so the other side's a little bit worn. This one's okay, but the other one's got a good notch in it. But yeah, I think we're going to go with this. So obviously the thing's being tore down, and then as we clean it, paint it, start putting it back together, yeah, we'll have to degrease this, but I think that's going to work fine. So per the parts diagram, we have item 14, the missing item 39, item 38, we got another 14, we got a 13, which is a flat washer, and we got the missing spacer 10. So parts are complete. So mule drive, I think we can check that one off the list. Alright, so we got that assembly done. Next up, I would like to try to separate the sickle part from the underbelly part. And I'm looking at it, and I'm not seeing a real good way. I see some grease zerks down there that doesn't look like they've ever been greased. I got one up here on the big pulley. So I'm kind of looking at it to see how the sickle may detach. So what I may have to do, I see this latch right here, and that will lower it. So I may have to put this thing down on the floor and lower the sickle part so I can see how that comes off. Yeah, that I see some big Carter pins right there, but I don't see how. I guess this inner U-shaped bracket right here, I don't know. I'm going to have to study this. This guard, maybe I can get this guard off. Definitely want to take some pictures. Doesn't look like a lot of wear on the skid or on the blades. very little wear. So yeah, let me figure out how this is going to come out. It does show it as a sub-assembly, so I guess what I need to look at is see what all these parts here will probably remain on it and figure out how this comes off. Okay, that's my next thing to do today. Yes, boss, I'm getting it. Very awkward finding the center of gravity of this thing, and yeah, I had to move some stuff out of the way so I can get. So we're going to raise this up, and I did look at it, and yeah, it's going to have to be laid down open. From this point to the tip is 6 feet. From this corner to the end of the bench is 5.5 feet. So it's actually going to hang over a little bit here, but I'm going to lay it down on this bench. I don't know if y'all seen that, but there was just a wreck that happened. We're going to stop there now. Block it. I don't know what's the instant replay. Did y'all see it? Alright, well, I got the tensions off all the straps. It's planted. So yeah, let me get it untied from this, and we're going to lay that blade down. Maybe get a better look at it. Alright, just in case, I moved my drill press out of the way. So this should unlatch. Now it should carefully. Oh, it's got some gravity to it. Yeah, I'm glad I moved the drill press. We are down. Let's take a look at this thing. Okay, so to remove this, it looks like this bolt here has to come loose. Carter pin. This connection has to come loose, and possibly this connection. And then I should be able to remove this from this. Doesn't look that complicated. But yeah, I'm seeing some features here. There's actually a grease zerk on this bar. So I see it back there. I got some dry ones here. So yeah, let's see if I can get this off, and that'll probably be my stopping point for today. Yeah, them bolts fought me, or that one did. So this is almost a full can. And ain't nothing. I mean, it's barely coming out, so I'm glad I bought another can. So yeah, we're letting this stuff stoke a little bit because I think it's going to fight me. Well, if that wasn't an Enterprise saucer separation, I don't know what is. Yeah, we're at a stopping point. There was one little thing. This bar, that bolt bushing up there is frozen, and honestly I thought I had to remove it, but I don't. That'll be a battle later on. But yeah, we have separation. So yeah, a lot of documenting here, and probably a lot more disassembly so we can clean it. Definitely going to have some new hardware. But yeah, it's a project. I guess I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching.